There was nothing there. He stopped completely on nothing, and now he's leaving because we left. Don't know how to find your own fish. Y'all ride up when you see somebody out there. He literally stopped in the middle of nothing. That might be a 5-pounder. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Derry and His Fishing. Quick spoiler alert, this is the end of the day. Me and Papa had a couple little hours this morning. I think we fished for, can we meet 5:15? We fished for 4.5 hours early this morning. And I didn't do an intro to the video because I didn't know if we would catch any, but we did. So make sure you stay tuned for this entire video. It's gonna be a good one. We catch a lot of fish. We got some good ones. We got some old fatties. We had a couple guys just cut us off a bunch. I talk about them on this video. And pretty much the end of what all the video's about is a lot of fish catching, a lot of deep cranking, a lot of big worming. Yeah, so now it's time to head back to the house. Me and Hannah are going to Smith Lake today. Do a little drinking and some boating and some hanging out for Memorial Day weekend. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you haven't already, please smash the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you all, or I hope you enjoyed the rest of this video. Alright, so the spot we're fishing ain't nothing but a shell bar. There's some eelgrass on it, but we're basically just dragging a worm straight down a shell bar. Nothing special about it. Fish get on it, drag your worm past them, and you catch them. I'm throwing Divine Shaky Head, Mag Trick Worm, 17-pound line. Papa's throwing a Carolina rig. I'm throwing this on that 7.4 heavy, but like I throw everything else on. Felt like a fish. Oh, there is one. God. Yeah, twice. And just took off with it. Little one, man, he took off with it. Could never get a hook at him. No. Can't hook them, they're so far out there. Here we go. First little one of the morning. You might have to throw way more straight up. I don't know. If you can feel shells over there, you'd probably be good. God, he was way out there. We might not be close enough to him. There's a bunch of fish out there. I reckon we just got to get them eating. Whitey. No. Another whitey. Remember, give him that death grip. Right there. There was another one. Oh man, that was a... Oh man, that was a bass. That was a big one. It was a huge, huge one. It's like a 7-pounder, huge one. Nope. Came up with a... It came and got it right here at the boat. Just sniffed it. Look at the graph. Yeah, that was a huge one. What you got? Bass?
Bass.
I did too. We doubled up. Whose is bigger? You got a 2.5 and I got a 2 3/4. No, I don't.
It might be barely keepers. I believe it'll be keepers.
Yep.
I've been caught before.
There we go. Did you break off?
Nope.
That right there's got shoulders on it.
Might be some beside.
No, it ain't. I think it's a whitey. It's just a strong whitey. Yep. I'm gonna idle us to a spot real quick. Just around to another spot. That guy had no clue what's there. 100% confirmed what I said. He had no clue it was there. He only fished that because he saw me holding one. Because he stopped on nothing.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
There was nothing there. He stopped completely on nothing, and now he's leaving because we left. The only reason I came over here is to see if he'd leave. That dick would have stayed there forever if I wouldn't have left. If you drive that Cajun boat and you were participating in this activity and you see this video, you're an idiot. You're the reason that this lake is screwed up. People like you don't know how to find your own fish. Y'all ride up when you see somebody out there. He literally stopped in the middle of nothing. And the only reason I came over here, I'm fishing nothing right now, is to see what he would do. And the second I got over here, he didn't see anybody over there fishing anymore, and he left. That's what me and Gerald were talking about yesterday, is people don't want to ride around and look for their own fish. They just want to pull up beside somebody. You got one? Monster. What'd you catch it on? Yeah, I'm gonna go back at where those fish were, because there was a lot there when we left.
Yep.
That dumbass just got in our way.
Might have been whiteys.
Jeez, these gnats are bad.
Yeah, I know. Fishy.
Yep. Whitey, I think. Yep.
Not bad size, though.
No. Somebody told me I need to start keeping these and cooking them.
They're good eating. We've had a lot of trouble collecting. Whoever it was, tell them you'll bring them to them, they'll clean them.
Yeah, for real.
Bring them back to you too late.
Did you watch that video of me and Trey catching all the whiteys? The mouth of Yellow Creek. We caught them every cast for like 54 minutes. Every single cast, we doubled up every cast. This. Well, I was done the 15. Every boat that drove by was looking at us, and it was funny. I was laughing at everybody, making fun of everybody. Just throw straight to the bridge. I can't get you where you can throw at it good because the current. He turned that barge on a dime up there. As big as I thought he was. I thought he was an old freak.
Yeah,
that's a big one. Quit moving so much, buddy. Quit moving, I'll turn you loose. That's a good one.
Yep.
Close to 4 pounds.
Yeah, I'd take about 5 of them in the tournament.
Yeah, he does. Golly.
That one,
He just got heavy and just started going upriver. Got him? Another big one? Good one.
Fat one.
Yeah, that's a chubbard. That's a good one.
Got a little fat booger.
God, this one feels so big.
That's bowed up good.
This one's big. There we go. Ski him to the boat, ski him to the boat, ski him to the boat. There we go.
Good quality little fish he's got there.
Yeah. That was at the end of that cast. Yeah, that's another chunk. Might need a new worm. You got any of these?
What color?
Black?
I don't know. You ain't got one.
I got one worm with me.
The ones I got in that box.
So there's a ton of current today. And I just found a spot that's out of the current. Just a little current break. And we found a big old school of them right on the edge of this current break. And they wouldn't bite a crankbait the first couple casts. And then I caught that big one on the worm. Then we doubled up on the worm actually. Or Papa caught one the next cast. Then about 5 casts later, I caught another one and I missed one. So they're not biting crazy fast, but when they bite, it's a pretty good one. They've all been over 3 pounds. All right, so when I'm working this thing, this is just a regular stand-up head. It's 5/8 of an ounce, so it's between a 1/2 and a 3/4. Got a big hook in it, and you can see I'm dragging around hard bottom. That paint's chipping off of it. I'm just dragging on the bottom. You want to make as long as a cast as you can. Just drag it back. I've got it weedless. I've got it rigged weedless. That way it won't hang up on anything on the bottom, whether it's a stump or a rock or a shell or fishing line or whatever's down there. It won't hang up on it. Tie a Palomar knot, 17-pound line. I like a black worm. It's muddy, so I'm throwing black. Smoke S3 rod, 7/3-1, and then that same rod I've been talking about forever, 7/4 heavy, extra fast, Smoke S3. Just make a bomb long cast as you can. Let it get to the bottom. You can watch your line, and your line's kind of just draping, and as your bait falls, as soon as it hits the bottom, your whole line will fall to the water. That's how you know you got to the bottom. And then I'm just reeling up my slack, lifting my rod tip up, and I'm just letting that jig head bounce down the bottom. Whatever we're fishing is hard bottom, shells. That jig head's just bouncing down the lake. That right there is what ruins fishing spots. Because if that was over about 8 feet right now, we wouldn't even be able to cast. Well, guys, that wraps up an awesome day on the water. Love fishing with Pawpaw. We don't get to do it enough. Hopefully next year when I move back to Hayden, hopefully I get to fish with him a lot more, and I would love to be able to jump back in his club with him, but then that would cause me to have to get him to not fish with his team partner anymore. So we got to figure the details of that out. I'd love to fish Pawpaw again, but had a fun day. I didn't do an intro, so I'm gonna do it here in a second. But I just wanted to go film, go just run a chesty. I didn't really have intentions on filming per se. I just wanted to make sure if we did catch something that it would be documented. But what an awesome day. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I kind of went over my setups a bunch, so I'm not gonna go over that again. I'm just gonna say thanks for the support. Thanks for watching all my videos recently. My channel's been growing like crazy. If you're not already subscribed, please make sure you smash the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos moving forward. Yeah, remember the only other thing I got for you is the Quantum giveaway. If you buy anything this month on quantumfishing.com, use the code DI. They go over? Just pull up, I'll keep it hammered. So just keep in mind, if you buy anything from quantumfishing.com, use the code DIF25, save yourself 25% off. And I'm gonna do a giveaway on June the 22nd for anything free on Quantum up to $160. So don't miss out on that. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you all on the next one. The fish are biting, so I think all my next videos are gonna be pretty solid. So make sure you subscribe, have the notification bell turned on. I'll see you on the next one. First thing is, it's deep, as you can tell. So there's a couple things you can do. This has a removable tray that just has one solid tray with no dividers in it, but you can put a bunch of baits in that, and since it has this tacky stuff, your baits won't move around. So you can load something up in that tray, and this one has the dividers in the middle. You can load more baits up in that one, and then you can put baits in this one as well. But if you want to do something a little bit different, you can use this as a big as a big box, like as a big divider. And the cool thing about this lure lock one is, and it's probably going to be a little bit hard for me to explain this on the video, but they have different grooves on the sides to put these long dividers, so you can kind of space this out how you want to. So if you wanted to put, I'm just going to guess and say like packs of hooks over here and then packs of swim baits up here, or however you wanted to do this, you can move this section divider around. But once you put these in like so, right there, so I've got those two in. Now it comes with all of these spacers, and the cool thing that lure lock does is you don't have to freaking use these scissors, try to cut it perfectly and do all that crap. They literally just snap apart. So then you bam, pop them in, snap that apart, bam, pop it in, pull that edge piece off, bam, pop it in. So now you have just built yourself a completely different box. Now you wouldn't be using these trays anymore, obviously, because you've got those big dividers in there. But what I'm getting to is this thing is super customizable. If you order this 4-in-1 deep box, there's a lot of things you can do to it. I'm gonna pop up on the screen right here just a quick snippet from a video that Swindle did where he loaded this entire box down with different DT6s.
Check out all the DT6s I put in here. So I can come in, I've got one layer on the bottom. I come in and set the next layer down on top, bring the next layer right in there, set on top of that. Now I've got what I had in 3 to 4 boxes, I now have in 1.
And I'm 100% gonna do that same thing with maybe like all my shallow diving crankbaits. So like say all my 6 cents ones in one box, all of my Rapala ones in one box, and then all the other ones in the bottom of this box. And then you have all of your medium diving crankbaits or shallow, whatever you wanna do, all in the same lure lock box. It is just absolutely cool. I'm super proud of this deal. And if you guys want to go support me and go support Lure Lock, all you got to do, go to their website, use the code DC20 to save yourself 20% off of anything on their website. And one more quick thing, I didn't show this in the beginning, but when I talk about this box sliding down in there, there's a, you can't really see it, but there's a divider on the side built in so that this tray doesn't slide all the way to the bottom. So you can put baits in the bottom of this one, then slide this down on top of it, and there's a gap. You can see that gap. That's basically the size of another tray. So then when you fill your baits up in this one, put it in there, it rests on the top. So you can see right there, they're not, your baits aren't gonna get just squished on by these other boxes. Anyhow, I think that's really cool.